dudes, what's crackalackin'? So, today's episode, I thought we would run through my pedal board and kind of where it stands today, and realize that my pedal board's based on playing live. I love fuzz pedals, I love shit tons of gain and all that, but it has to be in the context of the band mix, so you'll see some pedals that are kind of reflective of that. On top of that, I'm after, there's a series of tones I'm after, and it really comes down to the amount of headroom, right? Let's get my hands in frame. The amount of headroom, and each time I click on an overdrive or distortion pedal, it reduces that headroom, right? So if you watch some of my other videos, one of the things that I talk about with this amp, why I've changed the tubes, is I feel it lives kind of in that almost no space, right? It's like all compressed. So my dirt pedals are a series of compression with kind of some emulations of tones that I like. So I have a bunch of songs here that I've practiced for maybe a day. So all you real guitar players, you're going to have to suffer through the bad guitar playing. That's just part of it. So yeah, let's get into it. So let me describe the tones I'm after with the series of these gain stages that I kind of consider it. So I have what I call like a Fendery clean, which is kind of what this is gauged after. So that's where, and I don't play a lot of funk. I wish I did. I wish I had guys around here that wanted to do it, because, man, talk about something to make you a better guitar player. Play some funk, guys. So the clean for me is that funk sound. It's all about the funk. So I'll play some funk tunes that kind of emulate what I'm trying to get there. Then there's a pushed clean sound, which I actually consider kind of a Stevie Ray kind of tone. I'm not going to get it with the pedals I have and the setting on here, but you'll hear it. You'll hear what I'm after. It's this mid-pushed, Fender pushed clean sound, right? So, and that's kind of what Stevie was after with his Dumbles. It's kind of what John Mayer has going. So it's kind of that. And then the next tonality I'm after is a pushed Marshall. So that has a little more breakup. You know, it's a little more gainy than the more pristine Fendery pushed sound. The next tone would be more with a pushed clean, but with a boost in front of it, right? So that's like a blues lead kind of sound. I really don't use that sound a lot, but I have it there. So that's in the mix. The other sound I'm going for is, so you take that pushed Marshall and you boost that. It kind of gets you to the JCM 800 territory. So I'll show you that tone. And then so that's all happening on the blue channel. That's just through dirt pedals, all blue channel. Then I have switch over the red channel, which we've talked about. It's super saturated, right? It's as saturated as what I would consider a rhythm tone should be. Because anything past that, you're going to start getting feedback. You're going to start losing some clarity. I had to roll off some of the bottom end of the amp because it has a lot of bottom end. And then the only other thing I would do from the red channel is boost the red channel. And so to me, the red channel is kind of like a Mesa, right? Like it's meant to emulate a Mesa. But it like I say, it has a lot more cut on the bottom end than a Mesa. It's more refined, the way I hear it. That's why everyone boosts a Mesa on the bottom end to clean up all that mess. So then the red channel with a boost, I kind of consider that to be like a Soldano, which in my tonality world is the gainiest sound I want to hear. And that is strictly for a lead tonality. It's not going to super Soldano here. It's not going to have like infinite sustain, but it's emulating it again, right? So I got one amp trying to be a chameleon and be a bunch of different things. So that's enough of me rambling. Let's get into these tones. Okay, so now we have like a push clean sound. Okay, so now the same setting, kind of move it to the in-between position. You kind of get that hollowed Rage Against the Machine kind of thing going. All right, so now we're in like that pushed clean Marshall tone, which really there's only one band in my mind that plays this tone immaculate. I mean, there's no better band, so it's these guys. How does it go? Shit, I don't even remember the lick. Or this riff. That's a Marshall tone, guys. As far as I'm concerned, the touch sensitivity, it breaks up, it cleans up, it's dynamic. That's what I hear when I hear a Marshall. Okay, so now I have the Sweet Honey Drive and the Morning Glory together, and I think it gives it that JCM 800 with a boost pedal maybe in front of it. It's probably a little gainier than just a straight JCM 800. And I get kind of these tones. like more Guns N' Roses-y kind of things. Or, I mean, it's not doing a Vox thing, but it kind of has that same level of saturation. So this is, to me, kind of the John Mayer SRV tone, and those guys are such killer players. I apologize ahead of time. So you get the idea of that one. Or, how does this one go? I tried, guys. I tried. All right, I'm just embarrassing myself now. We'll stop that. But you get the idea. It's great sound. Okay, let's talk about signal path just real quick. So, guitar into the wah, into the tuner, Deja Vibe, Morning Glory, Sweet Honey Overdrive, and then through the Golden Archer. That goes into the front of the amp. So that goes into the main input in the front. Through the effects loop, this is the send into the EQ. And again, I didn't really speak much about this pedal, but this pedal is essentially my secret weapon live. So you want to cut in the mix, you boost 1.6 a little bit, you slightly boost 3.2, you slightly boost 8. And when I say slight, like plus 1, 2 dB, maybe 3 dB for the 1.6, maybe 4 dB for the 1.6, and all of a sudden you are cutting in the mix. So that's kind of the secret weapon. That to me is the next most important pedal next to that tuner right there. So to me, that's a secret weapon. You guys should try that out next time you play live. It'll make a world of difference. So it goes from the EQ to the Strymon, to the carbon copy, to the RV6, to the Immerse. That goes back to the return. And that's essentially how I set it up. And then obviously just the regular stomp pedal to switch channels, which is now broken. So I did find out that my orange one works just fine. So for tonight's gig, I'll be able to manage. Dudes, okay, so now we're in the red channel. And now we have some hair. You know, it's super compressed now. And it's, to me, it's that ballsy, modern, pop punk, really push Van Halen-y kind of tone. And it's the shizzle for high gain sounds. So let's hear a couple of those kind of sounds that I get out of it. Or maybe so now we're at a tone that's like a lead tone for me. Really just covers up my bad lead playing more than anything. But, you know, I'm chasing super saturated, super saturated David Gilmour-y kind of tone. So, like Comfortably Numb solo. Kind of that. Okay, so now we're in a couple of the weird sounds that I use. So this, I have clicked on the Deja Vibe and the Sweet Honey Overdrive. So it's this thing. Univibe, baby. You're awesome. Robin Trower. Or if I turned off the Sweet Honey, my band, Ransom Act, we have a song that uses the Univibe. It's called Bend and Light. You get the idea. So the rest of the effects for me, they're just to add ambience and some color. So, I mean, if you do the immerse and I have it on shimmer, it gives it that ethereal quality thing going. It's just beautiful. And then, you know, if I can get a lead tone here with the red channel, and I do the carbon copy and the RV6, which is set to like a hall. I'm not going to melt your face, but it gives the impression that I might be able to. Dudes, man, I don't know what's going on with my hair. It's going on full white afro thing going on right now. But I hope you guys enjoyed some of those tones, some of the stuff I'm getting. Yeah, let me know what you guys think. Please like and subscribe and tell me what you guys want to hear. What else do I got that I can show you guys, you know? I'd love to keep making these kind of videos. You guys seem interested in the PRS MT15 specifically. I think I will do a video of replacing the original 12AX7s that came in the MT15 and compare it to what I've done with the 5751 changes and the phase inverter where it's a 12AT7 that I put in there. I'll put 12AX7s all back in. So I'll compare those two so you guys can kind of hear that. You know, I got a comment, someone wanted to hear that. So that'll be in the works. But otherwise, you guys keep practicing your musicianship and work on the art. Work on the craft, please. Yeah, I want to hear some more great music. So you guys take care, love one another, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Take care. See ya.